let's make a sound. Smack that ball, spin it around. Courts alive, the vibe is real.
Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. Yeah, we gotta look cool. Yes, we look swag. Nice. All right. Welcome to the Balls Deep podcast. I'm Ava Ignatowicz.
And I'm Camille Zolvetti.
And today we're gonna be talking about something very, very interesting. How to find higher level pickleball players to play with, games with.
Yeah. So how do you, you are working, you're grinding, how do you find that next level of players so that you can keep improving?
Yeah.
How have you done it?
How have I done it? I think for us, it's definitely a little bit easier than
has it always been easy?
Well, for me, yeah, just because of James. But
okay.
If anyone doesn't know, I'm a Nepo baby, and I was brought into this sport. I was born to play at a higher level. Just
Ava came out of the womb.
It was handed to me. I didn't have to work too hard for it. But I think that honestly, a lot of players really struggle with this.
Yeah.
I hear this all the time from people. Even Drew. Drew is struggling with
Ava's
this
boyfriend.
right now.
Yeah.
He's used to playing with the same group, and he's been playing with them forever, and he's like, they suck. I'm so much better than them. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that. But he...
all of Drew's friends are going to be listening, and they're going to be like, how dare you?
No, he would never say anything like that. But he is like, I really would like to get into some higher level games. And the only way that you can do that is by putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You know, you can't, in this sport, you cannot be shy. You can't have a shy bone in your body if you want to improve, because it's a social sport. You need other people to help you improve. So I think that a big way to do that is to drill. I think drilling with players is a good way to do that, because me, for example, I am so quick to say yes to drilling with someone who is not necessarily maybe the same level as me. So
yeah, you just need balls.
If there is a 4'5", 5'0" girl in my area and she says, do you want to drill? The answer is always yes. However, if she says, oh, do you want to play a game? Sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
Like maybe.
So I think that, if you just reach out to better players and ask to drill with them, you will be quicker to get invited to their game. So as I was saying, if I'm setting up my own game, I would invite her to the game.
Yeah.
But if she's setting up a game, I might be like, I don't know, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%. I think this is a hard one. I don't have a Nepo baby relationship with pickleball, so it was like at the start, I just went to the park, and then I met people of one level, and then people were like, okay, let's play outside of the park, pickup games. But it is obviously hard. It's not necessarily, you have to just kind of be like, yes, I'm open to playing games. I think having a flexible schedule is super helpful, which obviously is not something that you guys are like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna drop my work. But I think it's easier to find higher level games if suddenly you're available in the middle of the day. Sometimes I'm like, okay, who's available? I'm like, oh, this person doesn't have a 9-to-5 job, therefore let me invite them because I know they're gonna be free. So just kind of letting people know that you have an available schedule, I think is helpful. And if you don't have an available schedule, quit your job.
No.
Go full time in pickleball.
So
don't do that.
No. So I think, so here's where I am on this topic. If someone is complaining about not getting invited to higher level games, in my head, I'm like, that is silly, because set up the game.
Yeah.
Text higher level players, say, find some higher level players.
Yeah.
Whoever is the best player at open play, get their number. Text them and set up your own games. Don't be upset that you're not getting invited. Set them up yourself.
That's true. Yeah. And
don't be shy. You can't be shy in this sport.
I have people that are, let's say, a lower level. They text me once a week to see if I happen to be free. And honestly, sometimes I'm just free. I'm like, yeah, sure. That sounds fun. I don't care. I honestly don't really, I'm not super picky on who I play with. I'm more of a vibes-based person where if someone takes it too serious or if someone has a meltdown during rec, I'm like, I'm probably not going to play with you again. But if you're just out there to have fun, I don't care what level you are, because it's I can always find something to work on myself. And then if you are a higher level player, play with people in a lower level than you as well. Who cares, you know? Like, there's
Yeah.
always something that you can work on.
So there's this one guy in my area. I'm gonna call him, for the sake of anonymity, Jackson.
Okay.
His name isn't Jackson.
I hope it's actually Jackson. This anonymous guy.
His name is not Jackson. This guy is not that good, right? If you compare him to our level, he's not that good. He's probably, I would say, maybe a duper point lower than we are, sure. Able to play, but not that great. He's not the first person that I would want to play with if I'm thinking, oh, I want a super serious practice, I want to get a high level game. But this guy is hilarious. He's so funny, and he just lights up the court every time he plays. He has this really
vibes-based.
He has this really funny Southern accent. You can't say his name in a room without everyone else smiling. And I never say no to a game with him just because I like being around him, and so does everyone else, and he's funny.
Yeah.
So if you want higher level games, be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
Just be cool.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be like, how do I be cool?
They're gonna Google how to make friends.
Well, actually, I do think that pickleball is awesome in that, like, it does help making social groups and friends and finding people, and then you can, honestly, even if you're maybe like around a higher level court, say, hey, I'm grabbing a beer. Do you want to join me? You know? And then just make friends. Like, honestly, make friends, and then, like, who do you want to play with? Your friends. And even if they're lower level than you, it's like I play with people of every single level because they're my friend. And I don't care what level they are because they're my friend. And I'm happy to hang out with them. It's like, otherwise we'd be probably going to grab a coffee. Like, I'm at least still getting a few hits in. Like, I don't care.
Also, a good way to find higher level games is just use your resources to network. So I think Duper has a feature where you can find players in your area of a certain level. Find those players, find whoever's in your area who's at around the Duper point, whatever, that you want to play with, and find their Instagram, DM them, send them a message. I recently started working with a company called Main Court, and they have an app where you can find players, good players in your area. You can friend them. It's like a pickleball social media type app.
Is it all over the country?
It is soon to be all over the country. I think it is officially all over the country, yes. And you can find players in your area, set up games, and you can play with them. So just look for people. I mean, I've never received a message where someone said, hey, I see you live in the area. Would you want to get a game sometime? I've never seen that message and thought to myself, oh, this person is so weird. They're so whatever. No,
I'm always
reach
like,
out to people.
Like, no one's going to be rude or like, and if they are rude, you probably don't want to be playing with them anyways.
Yeah, if someone sees that and says, oh, you're not good enough to play with me, whatever, block them.
Literally
or
block them.
Screenshot it and story it and
is,
show everyone how rude
honestly,
they are.
that is the baller move. That's literally the power play. I like that one. Yeah. And then tag us and we will reshare it and say, nobody play with this person.
We will publicly shame.
Yeah, with the ball.
No, actually, not just for that. How about this? On this podcast, if someone is ever mean to you, screenshot it, send it to us.
On Balls Deep on Instagram.
If you are our fan, we promise we will publicly humiliate anyone who has ever mean to you ever. So even if it's your boss or your coworker or whatever,
if it's your husband, if it's your wife,
it doesn't have to be pickle related. Anytime you want someone publicly shamed,
reach out.
Camilla and I will share it with our 400 followers
on Instagram. And if it's crazy, well, maybe we share it on our actual Instagrams.
Yeah.
What? That'd be crazy.
What? No, but yeah, reach out. Use your resources. Duper is a great way. Main Court, download that app. It's a great way. What else? Instagram. Instagram's a great way.
And then many of you guys are doing tournaments. Money balls, tournaments, anything that gets you in a situation where you're not playing with the same people that are in your usual circle. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, join a league.
Well, okay, so I agree.
No, they have leagues for specific levels.
But then you're kind of stuck with that league, like the people in that league, no?
Well, yeah, but you use that league to make friends, and then some people in that league have friends that aren't in that league, you know, like you just gotta meet people. So
yeah, sign up for things.
And I hear you right now. I hear a lot of you saying, I could never do that. I'm too shy to message someone on social media. I'm too shy to text someone. Sorry, you're never gonna get better then. You gotta stop being shy. Being shy it's not an excuse, man. There's no such thing as being shy over the phone.
Well, also, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna have no one to play pickleball with, great, you're already there. Who cares? Like, the worst case scenario is that you'll be exactly where you're at right now. I have a really, really cool example from yesterday, which was actually what brought this question. So I gave a play with the pro clinic yesterday, and after the end, they had like a Q&A section, and somebody was like, hey, like, how do I find better players to work on? And it was actually Michael Lloyd, who was like, you're at a tournament. Nobody at tournaments knows that many people. People are here to play pickleball. People at tournaments love pickleball. People are happy to play with any level, like, kind of, this is like a networking event, but for pickleball. And after the clinic, that guy who had asked that question came up to the group of people where Brian was playing and was like, hey guys, can I like join in the rotation? And they were all like,
nice.
I know. I was like, he asked the question, he immediately implemented the advice that Michael gave him. And everyone at the court was like, they didn't know what level he was. They're like, sure, like, of course you can play. And he joined in the next rotation. He won the game, lost the game. Like, it was great. Like, and I was just like, nice. Like, he like legitimately asked the question and wanted the answer for it. And like, you know how they have that exposure therapy of go ask things, like get a bunch of no's, but you end up usually just getting yeses. Have you know what I'm talking about? Where, for example, go ask if you can make your own coffee at the coffee shop, and most likely like you're expecting the answer to be no, but then sometimes you just get a yes, and then I think just asking usually gets you yeses.
A show that Drew and I recently started watching is this show called Impractical Jokers, and every time I watch that show, it makes me have so much faith in humanity, because these men go up to these strangers and they ask them these insane questions, and they get so many yeses. Like, this one guy was in the park, in Central Park, in this one prank, and he was burying, their thing that they had to do, their task was they had to get a stranger to help them bury something. So everyone that walked by, they were saying, hey, can you help me bury something really quick?
And they were like, sure.
And so a couple people were like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? Strangers are so nice. Strangers will usually be nicer to you than your close friends and family.
Yeah, it's like, text your mom and say, hey, can you help me bury something? She'll be like, go find a friend. No, absolutely no.
No, but another thing I hear a lot is this. So I want you to give me an answer. Wrong answer only.
Okay, wrong answer only.
Hey Camilla, there's a group of people in my area, in my pickleball scene, and they're super cliquey, they're higher level players, but I think I can compete with them. I want to get in their games, but they're super, super cliquey, and they won't let anyone else in their games except everyone in their little group. How do I infiltrate myself into this group? How do I get them to play with me?
Find one of them that has a relationship and go hit on that person, and then date the person of the significant other, and then ask them to share the numbers of the friends of the people in the clique and kick the main leader out.
Okay, yeah, so Camilla is saying, basically to sum that up, find the main leader of the clique, right? Home wreck their relationship.
And then you're invited.
And
people
then
will be curious enough to talk to you.
They'll be so depressed and lonely and sad and lonely that they'll never want to play pickleball again.
Yeah, they'll have to
and
quit.
Then you can take
and then
their spot.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now how about a right answer?
Find the person that's in charge of organizing and befriend them. It's usually...
What if they're so mean? Every player in this clique is so mean and terrible, but I want to play with them so bad because they're so good and they won't let anyone else in their clique, but they're so mean. What do I do? Help.
Okay. I actually have a real life example about this, and we're gonna make up two names for me. Two girl names.
Alexandria.
That's the long name. Okay, so Alex.
Gertrude.
And Gertrude and G. Okay. Alexandra and G. So these two girls in my area, they are both the same level, 3.0, 3.5. Vastly different personalities. One of them is a little bit more needy in terms of just emotionalness, like she likes to cry on the court and stuff like that. And then another one, so Alexandra likes to cry on the court, and then Gertrude is the one that organizes things, and there they are at the same level. Gertrude was trying to invite Alexandra And basically, no one wanted to play with the girl that was crying all the time. And I remember, and like they're like basically the same level, but it was like a huge drama. And I got involved because I'm friends with both of them, so I was kind of happily playing with both of them. And Gertrude was out here texting me like, "Do you want to go play?" And I was like, "Sure, I'm free. I don't care about playing with Rios. I really don't care." And then Alexandra, like the one that was crying, texted me and was like, "She doesn't invite me," and I'm like, "I have nothing. Like, keep me out of this." Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, and then she was like, "Choose me or her," and I was like, "If you're making me choose someone, I'm choosing the person. That's not making me choose the person." Like, yeah. Whoa. But that was crazy. So don't avoid crying.
No, okay. You don't have to avoid crying, okay? Be in touch with your emotions.
Yeah, be in touch with your emotions.
Cry if you need to cry, okay? Let it out. However, this brings me back to my original point that I made earlier. Just set up your own games. Yeah. Why are you relying on other people to make your games happen, to invite you? Just text people and set them up yourself. Yeah. Just make a group chat. Hey, just add 3 people to a group chat in your area who play pickleball who you want to play with. Hey, guys, want to play this week? Can we get a game together? It's so easy. It takes 30 seconds. Yeah. Get out of your own head where you think that no one's inviting me. Just set it up. Just go ask for people's number, set up your own games. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. No, I agree. And the funny thing with the whole like Gertrude and Alexandra story is like Gertrude was the one that was organizing matches, but she was happy to have Alexandra. It was other people that didn't want Alexandra, but then she was just the one that was organizing it, so she got kind of like the short end of the stick where she was like people don't want to play with her, but I'm the one organizing it. And then like Gertrude was like, "How dare you?" Well, I guess that was crazy. I was like, why am I getting involved in this like weird drama?
I guess what it really
leave me out of this.
What it really boils down to here is, why was Alexandria crying? What was causing her to cry? Was she going through a divorce? Was she?
Well, the one time that I played with her, she was just not the best level of the court, and so she kept losing the point, and then she just had to go to the corner and cry for a bit.
So she was
that's
losing.
fine, and like we were all like, that's chill, but like apparently that happens like all the time with like every level.
So when she plays in these games and she loses, she cries.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't invite her. I'm on everyone else's side here, but
she doesn't cry every time, but she does, and then it's usually like it's always her partner's fault. Like, this is actually a different one, but kind of adjacent. Don't be that person where when people ask like, "Oh, how was your tournament? How was this?" Like, don't always blame your partner. It cannot always be your partner, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it can literally never always just be your partner. Just talk about your own game. Like, I played well, or I didn't play my best, or like, I don't think it was in my favor. Like, I thought I played pretty well. That basically implies my partner probably didn't play very well if I played pretty well, or my opponents played lights out, you know? Like, yeah, don't be that person.
Well, yeah, that's rule number 1, right? Is don't be tough to be around. Be better. Don't cry in front of people when you lose. Don't blame your partner. Don't be a Don't be a jerk at your games. Yeah. Be nice. Always be positive. Always be uplifting. Make jokes. Be funny. Make people laugh. Yeah. Don't be negative.
Yeah.
No one is going to want to be around you if you're complaining all the time, if you're crying all the time, if you're always upset. Pickleball is a fun sport. People do this to be social, to have fun, to get good exercise. Be happy. Just be happy in your games, and people will want to play with you.
I have another one. This is a guy that plays in one of the groups my husband Brian plays in. People don't they literally, give me a man name.
Dave.
They call him Angry Dave because he's always angry, but he's a really high level player. So people want to play with him, but they're always like, but in the other group chats, they'll be like, "Hey, like, do we want to invite Angry Dave?" You know, and everyone's like, I guess as a backup, we can invite him, but people don't want, like, he's a really high level player and he likes to coach people.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Remember the pickle report I made about the guy who got karate chopped in the face? Yeah. That was because he was coaching his partner. His partner went, boom.
Don't give unsolicited coaching advice. That's another one.
Don't give unsolicited coaching advice.
Even if you think
give solicited coaching advice, but make that advice positive. If your partner asks you, "Hey, why do I keep missing my dinks in the net?" Say, don't say because you suck. Say, because, I don't know actually. because
I'm focusing
a
on my
regular
own game.
rec player.
Or say I'm focused on my own game.
But when I miss dinks personally, I try to bend my knees more. I try to do this.
Yeah,
so
talk
always
about
make
it.
it about
Yeah,
you.
I like-
Don't make it about their issue. Make it, oh, when I do this, it's because of that.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
then
my best advice, to coach someone
I
and
love that
not
one.
be a jerk.
Can we like pin that advice? Yeah. I think, well done, Ava. Good advice on that one. I'm like going back, I'm like, yes, Ava told me that when she misses dinks yesterday. She was just telling me to actually bend my knees.
Hey, Camilla, when I lose 11-0, 11-0,
We didn't lose 11-0, 11-0.
it's usually because I don't make the ball in the court.
Because I usually miss, any other fun tips on that? Shout out to our sponsors?
Oh yeah, shout out to our sponsors. Oh, we forgot to shout them out.
Well, right now it is time. Exciting news coming. So by the way, I don't know, did we mention, we're in Palm Springs.
So look at this beautiful backdrop we have here. We've got mountains, palm trees.
Yeah, we're at the
gorgeous.
PPA event in Palm Springs, outside, as you guys can see. This is not a green screen. Can you imagine? We just had a green screen. We had like sunglasses
Should
on
we
inside.
get a green screen and always pretend we're in some really cool location every time?
It's just like
make
us,
the
like,
background a
on a beach.
volcano, an erupting
We'd
volcano.
be like, hey guys, we're here in Guatemala on the volcano Pacaya. Don't mind me. It'll be like in like a swimsuit, like on the like a volcano.
Hey guys, we're in Cabo again. It's so hard being billionaires.
Well, anyways, thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you to our sponsors.
And we are still working out the details with them, but in the spirit of doing good for your community, go play with people that are below your level. That's the charity that we want you to do this week. Find people that are like have been reaching out maybe to you to get good games in. Build up that good karma. Go play with people that are lower level, and just give them good games. And I'm sure that people will then reach out in the future about like, this person was really nice, giving them good games.
I love that.
Yeah.
Go play with some lower level players. I'm sure they'll be so happy to have you on the court.
Yeah, go play rec.
Go play rec.
Yeah.
And be fun.
Be fun. Yeah,
Just have fun. It's not about getting better all the time. Sometimes it's just about having fun. Remembering why you started playing the sport in the first place.
Yeah. Honestly, anytime I feel overwhelmed regarding like playing pro, where I'm like, I'm feeling a little bit anxious, like I'm not, like I don't get too many wins in because I'm playing against the literal best players in the entire world, I go play rec at the park. I don't lose, and I feel S tier. I'm Annalie Waters out there. Like I don't lose. Like I can do the dumbest things out there, and it like for my ego, for my life, and it's always against like grown men. And every single time I go home, I'm like, I feel good. I love the sport. Pickleball's the best.
I may not be cool here, but at Calusa Park, I'm the shit, man.
Yeah, honestly, at Sark, like people are really happy to see me. They're like, "Oh, good game's coming," you know. I'm like, I'm here. Yeah, here Jesse Irvin got it for his lucky round. Sorry, Jesse.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning in and watching.
Like.
We really appreciate it.
Subscribe.
Please
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribing is the best thing you could possibly do for us.
And commenting.
And
comment?
commenting. Well, like, comment if you want. Most importantly, please subscribe.
Yeah. Comment, and if you comment, let us know. Come back and let us know if you did our homework. Should we start assigning homework? This week's homework assignment is to go play with a person that has been texting you that's a lower level than you.
Yeah. Or just go play with people lower level and just make their day.
Yeah.
And comment down below
If you did the homework.
flexing how good of a person you are after you do it.
Yeah, go do that. All right. Thank you for tuning in.
Paddles in the air, let's make a sound. Smack that ball, spin it around. Courts alive, the vibe is real. Pickleball life is the ultimate deal. Balls deep, we go, no holding back. On the court or in the chat. Life's a rally, let's keep the streak. Balls deep, every single week. Stories served with the perfect slice. Life is sports.